child is born unique. Creativity is not a talent. It is the human ability to explore, express, and create meaning. But creativity lives only where there is space. When learning is already decided what to think and how to answer, creativity quietly withdraws.
Every child is born with imagination. What matters is whether we organize learning space that fuel it and help it to grow into creativity and life purpose. Then children don't just learn, they start connecting, working together, and learning how to live together. That is important.
The holistic education system begins with a simple understanding. Creativity cannot be demanded. It must be designed for. HES creates learning spaces where children explore, express, and move beyond self-expression into meaning and dialogue. To draw something new, you need a blank page and the freedom to choose your lines. HES replaces fragmented subjects with integrated studies, topic-based learning where science, humanities, language, and system thinking meet. A topic is never closed. There are questions and unknowns to be filled with ideas. This is supported by exploration and observation. Children observe, experiment, collect data, test assumptions, and revise understanding. Neuroscience and psychology shows that creativity grows when thinking works with uncertainty. HES designs learning this way. In HES, creativity is not decoration at the end of learning. It is how learning moves. Ideas are explored and shared in dialogue. Every day, children enter reflection circles to pause, make meaning, and notice their thinking and emotions. Children do not only create things, they slowly create themselves. In HES, English is designed as an author's lab. All English textbooks guide children to become authors, journalists, and critics. Each chapter leads them from reading classics to understanding language as a tool, to using literary devices to create their own stories, poems, dialogues, and articles. Language becomes a way to create worlds. Creativity in HES also works at the level of systems. Through the Sustainable Cities project, students design cities from scratch: zones, rules, resources, values. They develop systems thinking, future-oriented thinking, and responsibility. Each topic unfolds as an integrated learning journey. Creative discoveries, art, dance, music, and drama allow ideas to take form through expression. Understanding becomes lived creativity. It then culminates in an immersive fest shared with parents. Learning extends beyond the classroom, through field trips, real-life exploration, and working with everyday data. Students bring their own experiences into learning. These experiences become part of the curriculum, shaping how they reflect, connect, and create meaning. Education becomes lived experience. Every child sees the world in their own way. Creativity is how that uniqueness comes out, and how children start connecting, accepting differences, and creating together. But it doesn't just happen on its own. It needs a consciously designed space where individuality enters into dialogue, expands through others, and grows. and where creativity becomes the language of learning. Because of how HES is designed, space replaces control, exploration replaces explanation, reflection replaces repetition, creation replaces memorization. Creativity becomes the language of learning. What kind of world are we preparing our children for? And what kind of children are we preparing for this world? Not taught, not added, designed.